PXN V99 is an entry-level gear-driven force feedback wheel with 3.2 Newton meters of torque. The set includes a steering wheel and wheelbase, an H pattern shifter, and a pedal board. The whole set costs around $180 US. So let's unbox this bad boy. The things included in the box are a user manual, the steering wheel, wheel clamps, some cables, the wheelbase, an H pattern shifter, a power cable, and the pedal board. So why should you buy the PXN V99 over other wheels, for example, the G29 or the PXN V10? First of all, it has a bigger steering wheel measuring 11.8 inches in diameter. In my opinion, this contributes a lot to realism. Also, the price is a good deal. The pedals, shifter, and wheel all for less than $200 is a steal for me. Lastly, it has more torque than other wheels in its price range. Setup is fairly easy and you don't need a manual to set everything up. There are symbols to show which is which and where to plug the cables. Let's talk about the steering wheel and wheelbase. The steering wheel has a high quality and premium feel. I'm pretty sure the rim is made out of metal. The rim is also surrounded by a rubber grip. The wheelbase is heavy and feels sturdy. If you want to play on your desk, you have to use the wheel clamps included in the box. To tighten the wheel clamps, you have to turn the hex wrench clockwise until it is sturdy. After doing so, the clamps will hold the wheelbase very well. I also raised the wheelbase a little to fit my preferences. To attach the steering wheel, you have to press the wheel onto the wheelbase and spin the disc until it is secure. Out of the box, the force feedback isn't the best, but you just have to tweak some settings in the PXN wheel app and the force feedback will be perfect. You can also download the firmware from the official PXN website. The amount of torque is reasonable. It's not too hard, but it's also not too light. The two games I tested on it are Live for Speed and Race Room. Surprisingly, it is just plug and play, and you just have to bind the keys and functions for them to work properly. Let's move on to the shifter. To clamp the shifter onto your desk, you just have to twist the giant screw until it's tight. I love everything about the shifter. The structure is made out of plastic, but it has a little bit of metal. The shifter is tactile, has a good feel, and shifts smoothly. To shift to reverse, you have to press on the shifter knob and shift to the 6th gear like so. I do think that the shifter knob is small, but I'm pretty sure you could just buy aftermarket shifter knobs that cost like $10. At last, the pedal board. The whole build is good old plastic, but it still feels sturdy. The accelerator is the lightest of them all, followed by the clutch, and finally the brakes. My pedals were sliding, so I used suction cups with M6 screws to attach the pedals to my tile floor. You can also adjust the angles of the pedals to your preference. So should you buy the PXN V99? Absolutely. If you want to experience sim racing as a beginner without breaking the bank, then go for it. I don't see a reason why you shouldn't. The steering wheel is big, the pedals feel good, and the shifter goes into gear satisfyingly. Hope you enjoyed the video.